Well, hello everybody. Things are taking a drastic leap. And anyway, the F-16 for X-Plane left me something to kind of be desired, the way it navigated and stuff. So one thing led to another, and here we're sitting now in DCS Digital Combat Simulation in our brand spanking new F-18 Hornet, and we're going to be doing carrier ops over here in the Persian Gulf. Get started on this bad boy. So I just getting it up and running. Got my Puma professional flight trainer as my stick, my X52 hottest throttle. Got Brunner rudder pedals, and we are in virtual reality doing the simulator. DCS, baby. So this thing is a monster. All the weapon systems are work, all the switches work. We're going to do a lot of learning and understanding. We're going to do some tweaking. We're going to do some fine-tuning, do a lot of learning. I'm just opening the book on this dude. Afterburner, man, gorgeous effects. Man, ooh, look at these mirrors. That's incredible. Here I am. Say hi, everybody. Oh my God, this is great. So I don't really know a thing about this sim. We're just kind of going off what I know on other ones. Man, this is nice. Captain Ed's gonna like this. So we got a little bit of fine tuning to do, and I picked up the, like I say, the F-18 Hornet, so it'll do carry ops. The 16 won't. Picked up the add-on called Super Carrier, and picked up the map out here. So I'll be flying our first missions and learning the simulator. So a lot of things going on I will have to go understand. This is my first little test flight, my brand new F-18. Woo! I feel it. So it's already got some features I like over X-Plane for sure. So when I bank, you get the body motion. We've been dying to get that in VR in X-Plane. It'll do it in 2D, but not virtual. There have been a couple of groups try, but it didn't work out. Somewhere out there, we'll probably have a carrier based. Pull some G's. I don't know what all this thing can do. I know all the weapon systems are like real. So I gotta tweak the scenery a little bit, see if I can spruce it up. Right now, I mean, it's smooth as all get up. Valve index. I think I'm going to like this. So me and Eddie will be able to join up and fly formation and do attack missions. Whoever else wants to get all set up and join us, welcome to. Man, this is cool. Look at that mirror. My God, look at my airplane. Look at my airplane. A couple of missiles out there. I don't even know how to turn them on. I don't know if I can land this thing. Like a runway out there. Oh, that's a waterway. That's a runway right there. Now, this is cool. Look at this interior. Oh my gosh.
Altitude. Altitude.
Well, me and Ed kind of agreed that if we're going to do jet fighters, we better just step on up and get the next best thing to reel. You got to fire them up cold and dark just like real. Look at that sucker light up. Ooh. There it is. This will be my first ever F-18 Hornet landing. Ooh. All right. I have no toe brakes. Back up to the air then. Nice. Nothing like your own F-18 Hornet with bullets. Oh yeah. A little bit of tweaking to do to get the stutteries out, the little jitters. Even the ball works. Wow. Sweet. It flies real good with this Puma. A lot of buttons to set up. Man. Woo.
Altitude. Altitude.
Pew, 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 pew. Man. Crap. Feel that stuff. Ugh. Woo. Hey, you feel that? Oh my God. Alright, we're just going to tour around here a little bit and go look at what we're going to be tearing up in the future here. Alright, got to go to learning. Alright, doing some training in this bad boy. Pretty cool.
On the altimeter, rotate the pressure setting knob with the mouse wheel to set an airfield pressure elevation of 29.90 atmospheric pressure. Press spacebar when it's set.
That's good enough.
To steer the Hornet when taxiing, we will use the nose wheel steering, or NWS, by pressing the S key, or the NWS button on the control stick. When engaged, as indicated by the NWS indication on the bottom right portion of the HUD, rudder inputs will steer the aircraft left and right. When the NWS button is held down, nose wheel steering high, or NWS high, is enabled and allows a tighter turn radius. This is quite helpful on a crowded carrier deck. Press spacebar to continue.
Oh, neat. Okay, so NWS.
During low-light operations like this evening, place the landing and taxi light switch in the up-on position. Now, set up your position, formation, and strobe lights as you desire. The formation lights, or slime lights, are low-intensity green lights that aid in close-in formation flying. Position lights are red and green lights that mark the left and right sides of the aircraft, and the strobe are two flashing red lights on the tail. When done, press spacebar. Time to set up your internal lights. The instrument dial controls instrument panel lighting. The console dial controls the lighting on the left and right consoles. The flood dial illuminates the forward section of the cockpit. And the chart dial controls lighting of your lap area. The lights test switch will test all cockpit warning and caution lights. The warn caution dial allows you to adjust the illumination of those lights. The mode switch allows you to select default internal lighting for day, night, and night vision goggle use. Experiment with these and press spacebar when ready to move on. On the altimeter, rotate the pressure setting knob with the mouse wheel to set an airfield pressure elevation of 29.90 atmospheric pressure. Press spacebar when it's set. To steer the Hornet when taxiing, we will use the nose wheel steering, or NWS, by pressing the S key, or the NWS button on the control stick. When engaged, as indicated by the NWS indication on the bottom right portion of the HUD, rudder inputs will steer the aircraft left and right. When the NWS button is held down, nose wheel steering high, or NWS high, is enabled and allows a tighter turn radius. This is quite helpful on a crowded carrier deck. Press spacebar to continue. To get rolling, slowly increase the throttles until you have forward movement, but do not exceed 75% engine RPM. Press Z to steer left and X to steer right. Taxi forward to the runway directly ahead. Keep taxiing forward and practice both normal NWS and NWS high steering.
Oh, cool.
Come to a halt just short of entering the runway by using the toe brakes at the top of the rudder
Well,
pedals.
we're going to do nose wheel high steering here. Oh, sweet. I've never experienced that before. Oh, man.
You went the wrong way.
I know.
Press escape to end the lesson and try again.
No. You gotta learn to drive them before you can fly them, right? Look at that. Okay, so this is standard nose wheel steering. That's as tight as I can turn it, and then I hit high, and it's just woo, yeah. All right. I did not know there was such a thing. So I can see the purpose, so when you get rolling down the runway, you don't have one that can veer off on you real quick. Oh, I love it. Need to fine tune those, get it set a little better, but that's working.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
On the right DDI, confirm that the
Wow.
stab position is set to 12 for both stabilators. While holding down the wheel brakes, increase engine RPM to 80% and check that the temps on the IFE do not exceed 800 degrees Celsius. In a Hornet, you always take off an afterburner. Release the brakes and push the throttles all the way forward to full
Flight
afterburner.
controls. Flight controls.
As you roll down the runway, keep aligned down the middle with very small rudder inputs. Keep a small amount of backstick and the Hornet will automatically rotate and fly off the runway. Raise the landing gear by moving the landing gear control handle in the up position. Then, raise the flaps by setting the flap switch to the up auto position. Congratulations, you have just taken off in a Hornet. You can end the lesson now by pressing the escape key.
That was a good lesson right there. Woo! Alright, let's see if we can go land it. Got to be a way to turn that hood down. I just don't know how. It's going to blind out the runway. It flaps down, gear down, hooks up, wings are folded down. Man, this is... There's a carry landing. Alright, now I got toe brakes. So get on the brakes. Nose wheel steering. Ah! Spin out. Look at those skid marks. All right. So just let it roll out on its own. I know. As it gets squirrely on high, let's flick it back to low. I don't know if you can see it, but there in the HUD right there it says nose wheel steering, and then when you flip it to high, it goes high. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Nice. I want one of those. Oh, yeah. I want one of them Hummers. All right. Oh, I want that truck. Oh, helicopters. Oh, that's a Russian looking thing. Man, APCs. Ooh, we're gonna go gunning for them things. Woo! Ed's got the A10 also, and the F16 and the F18. He splurged. I'm starting off with just one so I can learn this sim. Man, oh, down here. There's my Pisanos. Welcome to the Raptor Eagle Spider Kill Squadron, right? Woo! Hornets. They do look good. These are the ones the Blue Angels fly. Sweet. It's like looking in a mirror there. Yeah. Look how bright that light is. Yeah, it's great. Bergenberg. how to open the... Ooh. Okay, take a break. Let's turn off those lights and see what happens. I know how to get out.